Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. And he's in on goal! And he shoots! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. He's had a shot! It's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Raul. Great ball, and he's in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Haaland. Now, can they get him away? Adams gets across to intercept that. And it's Vieira. And here's Bellingham. Haaland. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! They've done it! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Looking to play him in. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he get on the end of this? Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vieira. Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi picks it up out wide. And the finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Costa Curta. And Bastoni. Costa Curta. White. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the right. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Deco, it's a searching pass. Manchester United can try it again now.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. Aimed beyond the defence. Deco. White. Front-footed pressing going on here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Snyder, played out towards the right wing. Fires it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that was nowhere near his best. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. It looks a good ball through. And he's running through. Oh, look at the space here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Iniesta. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. 5 minutes till the break. Lizarazu, not the most accurate pass. Lizarazu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi! He is through here. Opts to play it back. It's
2
Maradona!
minutes has been indicated.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Threads one in. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Schneider. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Vietnam are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No reported change to either side during the break. Distributed tidily. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Steaming on goalwards.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Adams was in no mood for any of that. Oh, super ball! Bastoni clears it away. Haaland. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. And it's White. That's an imaginative pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well read, nice interception. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And they can counter here, and that could set him on his way. Look at the... tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Azar under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now.
There's the shot! That has not worked out as planned.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
And here's the chance to counter. Costa Curta. Pressing high and with purpose. That's Vieira. Deco. Lizarazu. Vieira. He's had it taken off him.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Haaland! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Vieira. Deco. Now who's going to be first to this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Schneider. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nice sequence of passes this. And this is Raul. Vieira.
Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Out to the left it goes. Looking for options for movement. Skillfully cut out. He is so... Chance for a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 2, Nesta. Number 17,
And it's Maradona.
Number 11,
Now it's Messi.
coming on the field. Number 18, Messi. Number
Well, he certainly
13,
wasn't in the mood to take any
Rudiger.
risks.
Number 22,
Bastoni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That is ended up in no man's land. Neymar. Now it's Raul. Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Deco.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's White. Vietnam close now to seeing this one through to the end. And this is Messi. Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's been slipped through. And this is Maradona. And a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And there goes the final whistle. Vietnam can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And this is Raul. Messi picks it up out wide. Oh, that was vital. And the counter is on. And there's green grass ahead of him. Adams goes steaming forward. Now it's Hazard.
That was lovely, that.
Costa Curta cuts it out.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Good read, needed to be. And it's Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Spread neatly.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Raul. He might be in here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Raul. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's made its way to him. And the shot's on here. Chooses to go back. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, delightful ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Dink through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Looking for options for movement. Law might just make this. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Adams does well to get it back. Adams with a definite fell there. Adams gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And here's Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. Bellingham. Deco.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Chance for a shot! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
He's having a shot! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And he shoots! And how did he not make it four?
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
That has been cut short. And this is Messi. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deco. Vietnam have scored 2 quick goals here. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Deco. Played out to the left flank.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe is flagged offside. Iniesta. Not the most accurate pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at
just
will.
Just a quick reminder today, please.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Vietnam very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17, Vicente Lizarazu. Coming on the field is number 22.
Here we go again. Shot could be on. Big chance! And he hits the net. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Vietnam are having a ball here. Oh, good take in a good area. It's a threat. And a chance! Sticks it away! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Manchester United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is a brilliant interception. And he's been shifted off it. Can he get it through? Well, that pass isn't the best. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Hazard. He's free, he has got space. Oh, important interception. That's been cut out, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great vision. Hakimi, distributed tidily. Can he get on the end of this? He's looking wide. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Face to face with the keeper. He's had a shot! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, delightful ball. And this is Hazard. He's got away. Hazard! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Bellingham.
Somewhat off target. Pull it. Can they get him away? Played back in. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Number 18,
Perez.
Number 14, Bullet. Number 15,
And it's Del Piero.
Number 13, Rudiger. Substitution in
And here's
progress.
Mbappe. No way through, so back it comes. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Maradona. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Threads one in. That is a great pick out. Can he spark a counter here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. Takes a shot! Pinches it off him. Vieira. Distributed tidily. That is ended up in no man's land. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Truffert knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Deco. And here's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. Adams tries to clear. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Vieira. Raul was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Vietnam, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Deco. He's in plenty of space here. That is good strength. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Azar. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Maradona. Maradona ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Schneider does really well to win. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Iniesta. That has been knocked clear. Iniesta. Cannavaro receives it in a wide position. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Maradona. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Bellingham gets good distance on it. Looking to play him in. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out towards the flank. He's in space and looking for options. Deco driving forwards. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Opts for safety. Truffert might just make this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Vietnam really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he's found a way past. He's having a shot! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down now.
Messi! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a
decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Truffert. Chance for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Lowe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Deco gathers from the goal kick. Iniesta. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Schneider. That is a brilliant interception.
Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
White did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Law. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Azar. He's free, he has got space. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's heaved it away. Tries to pass it through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good ball, good take. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought...
It's Maradona! Now, who's going to be first to this? Schmeichel getting this one clear. Now, can they get him away? Nesta. Costa Curta. Vieira. White. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good take in a good area. Vieira deals with that comfortably. Law. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Great ball, and he's in here. Nice control. Oh, this is a great position.
Has been indicated.
Shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And that should get the job done. That's that, the end. Vietnam can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Another throw-in. Pull it. Tries to play it through. So nearly the perfect ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Law. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Played into space. Messi, and he's managed to get free. And this is Sneijder. Oh, what has happened here? Deco. No goals as yet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look.
That could spell trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Deco. Now it's Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great challenge, time to perfection. It's not an especially good pass, that. And he's being shifted off it. Vieira. Some really good ball movement. And he's gone searching crossfield. Hazard. And here's Mbappe. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And this is Raul. He's found a way through. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Law. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. And he welcomes it in. He's found some space. And it's Vieira. Hazard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Sneijder. Looking to play him in. And Messi! White is looking to influence the game from out wide. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Law. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick. Law! And he's heaved it away. They get a throw in. Oh, cracking ball. It's Maradona! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Vietnam will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Vietnam are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at half-time that we're aware. Oh, what a mistake! Pressing high and with purpose. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi, and he's intervened well there. Vieira, and here's Mbappe, out to the left it goes. Great vision. Iniesta makes the interception. Now it's Maradona.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
Raul.
hope.
White. Law. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played into space. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter...
He's had a shot! Vieira.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking... Mbappe! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping! Lovely bit of skill. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hullet. Just about up to 75 minutes. Aims beyond the defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is... Can he finish? He's scored! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Now it's Mbappe. Cleared without complication.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22, number 25.
And it's Deco.
Number 95.
And here's Isak.
Alessandro Bastone.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Number 2.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Number 18, Messi.
Messi in acres of space out wide.
Number 13, Rudiger.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Puyol. Number 20, Edmilson. Substitution in
He is
progress.
slightly undercooked, that one.
They should have done.
And it's been given away. Neymar. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? This looks promising.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Edmilson. Well, that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's being shifted off it. There will be a throw-in. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He shifts shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Short changes him with that pass. Deco. And now the breakaway. Law. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that was vital. Law. And the keeper has it. Now it's Maradona, and they can counter here. Now there's a fine ball. Maradona is flagged offside. Nesta. No goals as yet. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looking for the run. Oh, good spread. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Spread it left. That'll be a corner. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Raul tries to clear. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Bellingham. Well, played right into his path. And he's on his way! Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maradona picks it up out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Truffert. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Iniesta. He's a sharp little ball here.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, just skips past his man. And a chance! And he's done it! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he was alert to it. Law. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Raul. White. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Nicely spread. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Azar. And that could set him on his way. And this is Raul. Vietnam leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Foot
There will
in.
be 1 minute added
Now it's
time.
Raul. Schneider. Law. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Vietnam really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Vietnam are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He scores! Manchester United are back on level terms. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lovely feet. Maradona. Now it's Raul. Trofer absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's had it taken off him. That's a good ball out wide. Trofer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's out for a goal kick. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Now it's Mbappe. Schneider. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's been played through. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Raul is onto this. Law, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vieira.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's found a way through. Now it's Deco. And it's Deco. Threads one in. Tries to pass it. Bellingham! Cleared away. He's played it back. And he's decent chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And here's Vieira. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Deco. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Knocks it into space. Look at this. He's had a shot! It's in! Into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Vietnam go into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Deco. Can he get on the end of this?
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, that's fabulous. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Manchester United have and the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a cracking ball. It's Azar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's been cut out, well played.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roll! Now, who's going to be first to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Azar! He's scored! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vieira. Spread out to the left. Oh, super find. Oh, super! There's the shot! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now, can they get him away? That ball looks a good one. And that is as far as they're going to go. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Truffert has it out wide and in space. And he's cut it out. Now it's Maradona. Deco. And it's Hullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nicely weighted ball. Azar. Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. He's away! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Played out to the right. Now it's Messi. Deco. It's Hullet. Deco. Spread it left. Truffert gets into a good position. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Messi. Hullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Maradona. Vieira, a player of legendary status. Vieira. And that's a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta, and here's Messi, closing in on goal. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Adams gets over and intercepts. Now it's Maradona, and it's Iniesta, looking to play him in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Please be made aware.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira chooses to go back. Deco. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Maradona. Iniesta. And this is Hazard. Now it's Raul. He's got a big chance! Aimed beyond the defence. Deco. Pull it. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Truffert. It's a pretty loose pass. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
White, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Showing good feet. Tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Deco. Manchester United looking to pass their way through, looking for options for movement. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. Hazard now looking to orchestrate a counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And good shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Pullet clears. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Adams. It's a really well-measured ball. Threads one in.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a good ball out wide. And this is Snyder. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Knocks it into space. Great vision. Into the last 5 minutes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
One. He's got himself an absolute peach. And surely now the result's beyond doubt.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
There will be 1 minute at a
Two
time.
up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's...
And that's it. Vietnam did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Haaland. Well read, nice interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Mbappe has a look inside the box. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's had it nicked away. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance! It's in! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Messi. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Raul. It's Raul! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Hullet. Hakimi does well to get it back. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. Iniesta. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vietnam have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Now it's come to nothing. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos. And here's Rafa Silva. And this is Iniesta. Hullet. Mbappe might just make this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. And he plays one through. A lot of space ahead of him. And he's cut it out. Defending of the desperate variety. And the shot's on. And the finish! Haaland! He has done it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a clever looking ball. That is a brilliant interception. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi, chance here to counter. Roll, looking to penetrate opposition lines. Driving, Rafa Silva! Albertini. Here's Haaland. Trofer providing an outlet on that flank. Beckenbauer. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he get it through? And this is Hullet. He gets big. Decent enough try.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Hakimi. And it's Iniesta. Haaland is herring after that one. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's found support out wide.
2 added minutes has
Brilliantly
been
cut
indicated.
out. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. Oh, good looking ball. Messi could move up a gear here. Bastoni does really well there, he is strong. And this is Silva, closing in on goal, and he shoots! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Vietnam are up by 1 then, but really feel they should be up by more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Vietnam are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And he cuts out the supply. Pull it. White. Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva goes on a charge down the left. And this is Raul. Opts to play it back. Very nicely done. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He might have a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Raul being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Albertini. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Albertini. Pull it. Shifted it to the flank. And here's Haaland. Vieira. Mbappe. Decent chance! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pull it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Always onto this. This looks promising. He's found a chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Manchester United go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There's a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Big chance! Goal! And the comeback is complete. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Vieira. That's been slipped through.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Rafa Silva. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely aimed pass. Deftly away. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Oh, can he get onto this? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Vieira. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking to play him in. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Bastoni. Can he get it through? Pull it. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. He's found the way through. Incoming delivery. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And here's Hullet. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And here's Azar. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. So what can they make of this? Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Vieira, a true great in every sense of the word. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He's had a shot! Oh, Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Lowe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
He's having a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. That's good running with the ball. Raul.
Such good technique.
And here's Iniesta. Nice interception, well timed. And here's the chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Iniesta. Vietnam finding their passes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vieira. Turns and goes back. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Nicely weighted ball. And reclaimed it. It's Roberto Carlos! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hazard! And he's there to belt it away. Law. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Roll. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Brilliantly cut out. And we hit half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Vietnam really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Law, given the lift of his goal. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Hazard. Deftly away. Pull it. Oh, that's nice. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a good run down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Deco. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he stands tall, impenetrable. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
White. Pull it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hazard. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Now it's Iniesta. Messi. And that's a great chance! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete!
Well, we've just seen a picture-perfect pass, if ever there was one. Everything about it was right. The weight, the timing, it was just begging to be put away.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Vietnam take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Hakimi knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touch.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Not the most accurate pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And they're quick to get it back. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. And it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. And he's gone back. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Azar! Deco. Oh, this looks sharp.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's it. Vietnam have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this.